Morning. Welcome to my channel. This is Ginni Aneja here, and I am here with some good news. Well, the finances of 2021, this whole year of 2020, we've all been so stressed about finances. There have been people who have lost their jobs, businesses have not been running properly and well because of the lockdown and everything. And everybody has been in a kind of a financial mess. Well, I think we have some good news coming our way with 2021 bringing in some good business for a lot of people. There is good and bad in everything. Five is one of the luckiest numbers, especially when it comes to finance, and even, of course, in other things. Um, but overall, I think this year is going to be good. So, if you have not seen my peek into the energies of 2021, make sure you see it because it explains a lot in detail about a lot of things that I am not going to be explaining here. Otherwise, it'll really become very long. So, I have cut these videos a little short about health, relationship, and finance. Also, I'll be doing videos on tarot and oracle guidance so that we can make the most of this year and make sure this is a happier year. This is a more fortunate year. At least we can try our level best. Of course, it depends on the personal numbers, how it plays out in everybody's life. But okay, so let's begin. What is it good for? It's good for restaurants, hotels, bars, RJs, DJs. Five is the number of the five senses. And so anything that pleasures our five senses. So, of course, yes, alcohol companies or shops, unfortunately, even drugs. So be careful that you, first of all, don't get into it even by mistake. And secondly, after we came to know about how SSR was administered drugs in his water, coffee, just be careful. Whatever you eat or drink, uh, make sure it is with your own hands or somebody you really can trust. Why I'm saying this? I'm saying this because Rahu Ketu is in Taurus and Scorpio. And that is, Taurus is more about what you eat, how you eat, where you eat, your kitchen, your home, and your close family. So when your closest friends, even they become family. But because of Rahu, sometimes we may happen to meet some people who we may think that we trust, but that may not be their true side. So that's why I say be a little careful. Other than that, it is about the web world, computers, phone companies, electronic games, software development, hardware, companies of smartphones, phones, or computers and things like that, or things associated with it. This can also mean, okay, so for different countries, it plays out differently. So, for some countries, it could be really good, and for some countries, it could be bad. And whatever is going to happen, trust me, it's going to be in the extreme. So, if it's good, it's very good. If it's bad, it's bad. Five is the number of sports. So, sportsmen, all kinds of games, indoor games, outdoor games, which means it will also include cricket betting, gambling, and these kinds of things. So be careful you don't fall, if you are used to doing this, be careful you don't fall into legal trouble because that is also a possibility since Jupiter and Saturn are in together in Capricorn. And five is also, so according to me, education, not so much as colleges and universities, but I feel it is more about schools, primary education. It's singers, dancers, musicians, coaching classes, and especially for music and dancing, people who are into these kinds of things, even actors. Five is the number of creativity in the form of communication, that is, singing, dancing, acting, plays, events, fashion shows, so all these things. So yes, that's what coming up next: events, wedding organizers, exhibition organizers, and people who take part in exhibitions and all. Other than that, five is the number of sales and marketing. So all these companies, MNCs, which are into sales and marketing, people who have jobs of sales and marketing, small shops and things like that, these people will do well. Five is the number of herbs. So it's connected to Mercury, and Mercury is connected to small herbs, small animals, small birds. So people who deal in herbs or who are into farming of, leafy vegetables or shrubs and things like that, they will do very well, especially hydroponics, aeroponics. These people will do well. Travel agencies also, but I feel it's going to be more of short distance travel because Jupiter seems to be in the clutches of Saturn. So, unless it is towards the later part of the year, if there is a good distance between the two, then that is another story. But otherwise, short distance travel and travel agencies, and like I said, hotels, resorts, and all, they will definitely do well. Um, Vehicle renting companies, airlines, road contractors, because this is about travel. So anything related to travel. So people who are contractors, because five is the number of contractors, it is the number of middlemen, of estate agents. So anybody related to all of this, they will do well. So estate agents, yes. So renting out homes or selling and buying homes. As I've already spoken about betting and gambling, financial managers and mutual funds. So five is the number for stocks, shares, and all of that. Banking. So people who are associated with this, financial managers, banks, financial companies, investment companies, mutual funds, and stocks trading. So there are certain months when it will dip, but there are, you generally speaking, I think in this year, it should go up. It should really boom. It should do well because people are going to get back to work. They already have, but not at the level that people will in the next year. Good news, right? And writers, bloggers, and script writers. Now, when I say writers, I'm not talking about people who write lyrics. Actually, yes, more than that, music composers, writers who write short stories, who write children's books, books for schools, so education, and script writers for, teleseries. Teleseries will do well, like Netflix, Amazon, Hotstar, and all these things. A lot of series is anyways happening, but it is just going to grow. Stay away from all of that and live your life connecting with people. Stay away from social media because if you've seen that Social Dilemma documentary on Netflix, you will understand exactly what I mean. This is driving people to depression and suicide. It is driving people to drugs and negative things, putting negative ideas in their mind with subliminal signs and music, the ads that people show on TV, the movies and teleseries that are being made. Just try and stay away from it as much as you can. Rather meet friends, connect with them at a personal level, pick up the phone and call. Why can you appreciate somebody on Instagram or Facebook but not meet them and appreciate them in person? Isn't that what you would like people to do to you? So why not do it to other people? RJs, DJs, clubs and gyms. So five is the number of fitness. It's the number of your body, your health. And so a lot of people are going to get back to fitness training, yoga, swimming pools maybe. And a lot of people who are trainers and clubs, yes. And also a lot of people may have the tendency, a lot of people may actually gain weight. So be very careful of what you eat and what is your fitness regime. Get back to your fitness regime. We've had a lockdown. We stayed at home inside for way too long. And kitchen and food products. So food, because 5 is the number of the five senses, it is the number of addiction, it is the number of food, it is the number of pleasuring your senses. So even your tongue and your food is part of it. So that may be what the kitchens who do home delivery and who deliver food to corporates and organizations, and food products that are into packets, so they may do well. So this was about finance. And is what is bad is that there is going to be a possibility of a lot of natural calamities. So, and I have spoken in the health video that there is a lot of emergencies that may happen, surgeries that may happen. So yes, of course, surgeons, nurses, doctors, they will also do well, I guess. It's good, bad news for us, but for them, it's good news. So take care of yourself, and take care of yourself, not just physically, not just health wise, not just finance wise, but also love yourself, take care of yourself mentally, and take care of yourself emotionally. Love yourself. And in case, since everybody's numbers are different and it can play out in everybody's life differently. So if you need an appointment, you know where to get in touch with me. You can call me up, you can WhatsApp me, you can get in touch with me on Telegram. I'm going to put up the Telegram ID and my website link below this video. So make sure Instagrammers can, of course, message me on Instagram. Take care of yourself. If you are new to my channel, do subscribe so that you can be notified of the tarot and oracle videos that are going to come up very soon. Take care. Goodbye.